Watagwan, it's your boy Keenan here. Some might call me K Major, and I'm here to introduce y'all to the 5 do's and don'ts in dreadlocks. All right, so we're gonna get to number 1 that's on the list, and that is to wash and oil your hair. You have to do it often. I don't know what's this saying about not washing your hair or dreadlocks. People who got dreadlocks is dirty, but that's not real. We still wash our hair just like it's normal hair. But the reason we supposed to wash our hair for real is because it stimulates hair growth. And if it's a layer of dirt, how does hair follicles supposed to breeze past that point as easily if it's like compared to if it's there and nothing there? And that's why I'm promoting cleanliness with that, and to wash your hair and oil it, because it's still dry depending on where you're at. I'm in Arizona, so we have dry heat. So every time I wash my hair, because there's no humidity or anything outside, I just oil my roots. Besides letting it stay, I rub it in. And that's number 1. And now let's get it to number 2 on the list, and that is wearing protection for your locks. And that can come from a do-rag, a bonnet, or a turban. I don't wear bonnets, that's just me personally, but anytime you go to sleep or just relaxing laying down, put your do-rag on your locks, just so no lint, no excess dust, or any debris gets in it. Remember, stay protected. All right, so we're on number 3 on the list of the do's, and that is embrace the frizz. Embrace the frizz. Your hair is natural. It's going to naturally just do what it's want to do sometimes. And sometimes it can get frizzy. You see my roots? Embracing them. It is what it is. It's a part of the locking process. You know, just be happy with how it is, and just know that it's going to find its way. So we're at number 4 on the do's and don'ts of dreadlocks, and this one is love every phase of how your hair is going to be. At first, I knew how I wanted my locks to be, but I knew it was going to take time to get there, especially if I was going to do it the natural route. I wasn't going to do no instant. All this is mine, so I was just going to let it grow. Went through phases. I learned to love every phase. Sometimes I miss when my locks was down here. It seemed like it was more attainable. But like I said, I love every phase of it. This is where I wanted to be at, and now I'm here. And that's what came with that, with me loving every phase. I go through the frizz process every moment. My hair still got to get locked up just like if anybody else just started, because I got to go through the whole phase again with my new growth. And that's why I learned to embrace it, because that's how it is naturally. Number 5. I know I already said this multiple times through the video, but love every phase. I'm telling you, it is crucial, because self-love, especially with how your hair is going to be compared to how it was, is going to be different. So you have to love yourself, especially if you want to continue the lock journey and to be strong in it. You have to love yourself, you know, because you might not look like how you was looking for a second with your hair all going through the ugly phase. But I think it's just your hair trying to find its way, you know? But just love yourself. Just love yourself. All right, so we just got done with the do's of dreadlocks. Now we're about to start on the don'ts. And the first one I want to talk about is to getting your hair retwisted too often. You don't want that. You want your roots to have a solid foundation. And if you retwist too often, it's going to cause breakage, and it's going to get thinner compared to when it first started. It's more thicker, at least, you know? So I'm telling you, from experience, it means seeing other people and how their locks turned out. Don't get your hair retwisted so often. All right, so number 2, what you don't supposed to do with dreadlocks is bleach them so often. That will cause breakage, and your hair will just fall out. Slowly but surely, it will fall out. I'm not saying don't do it so often. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna cause breakage. Yeah, you can dye them. I don't care about dyeing. Bleaching, gonna have your hair fall out. Just saying. Number 3, on things you don't supposed to do with your dreadlocks, and that is leaving your hair wet. When you wash your hair, you have to make sure your hair is dried. You can go outside, take a little walk, smoke, do something, put it underneath the hair dryer, blow it, make sure that it's dry, because inside of it can create mold. That is disgusting. Mold can build up in your locks if you don't dry it out in a reasonable time. It will have your hair stinking. I'm telling you, don't do it. You don't want to experience that. Who wants mold in their dreadlocks? Not me. I'm sure you don't either. So make sure you just dry them properly. Simple. So number 4 on things you don't supposed to do with dreadlocks is have your hair tied up too often. So that can recede your hair as well, cause thinning along the hairline. And it's funny because your hair along your hairline is more susceptible of thinning and you losing your hair. So try to protect your own crown. Try not to have your hair tied up so much. It's okay having back in the ponytail, do it. It's okay. Mine's be back here and everything, but just try not to have it tied back all the time. That's it. So number 5 are things you don't do with dreadlocks. And the 5th one, it's just too many styles. Styles too often, styles too frequently. It goes with what I said for number 4 about having your hair back and everything. It just causes breakage and have your hair thin faster than what it's supposed to be, you know? It's okay getting styles, protective styles, and nothing wrong with that. Too often, breakage. Simple. These are my 5 do's and don'ts with dreadlocks. And I hope y'all come back for more tips. Peace.